Hello, 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 hello. Wherever you happen to be on this genteel planet we call Earth, wherever you happen to be located, I hope you are having a sensational day, evening, or night, wherever you're located. Welcome to my channel. As you can see, I'm dealing with one of the top 3D packages on the planet, Blender. But if you're curious about Blender, as I always have to say, I welcome all my fellow 3D artists where on the planet, regardless of which 3D well package you happen to drink from. Still, you may be curious about Blender, so welcome to stay and see what I have to offer. My topic for the day involves the UV editor, and it's involving using those seams. When I first started Blender way back of 2.76, I hated seams. It seemed so confusing to me at the time. But you see now, I have my little humanoid figure, which I'm proud of to say. Because before, it used to be retarded. It's a good little figure for rigging if I want to rig. But I'm going to use this figure right here to help me do the seams. As you use a 3D package more and more, ideas will come to you. Recently, an idea just popped into my head and said, oh, I have an idea how to seam a human before. And a human is a complex thing to rig, to seam. But the idea came to me, I said, so I'm going to put it to the test. In my first rendition, it did work. So let me go right now to the UV editor to get my thing set up. Zap. And I like to put it in, I have to be in edit mode. For the UV, I have to put it in edit mode. Okay, now it's good to go. And for UV editing, I have to, in my case, I have a file that I saved. So I'm going to hit new anyway. I'm going to hit new so we can see how it looks. I'm going to call this figure. And I'm going to check out the, what do I want to set it to? I'll leave the color black. I want to choose, my favorite one is UV grid. That's what I love to see. Okay, there it is. I'm going to highlight my little figure. Hit it all. Oh, but now before I do that, I must go right to material. So remember, it's a two-part process. You have to add the figure in with the UV editor. Then you have to go over here to materials and sometimes texture. But since I'm in edit mode, I'm just going to go to material. I have to click on here on base color. I wish it was easier to do this, but we have to go to base colors, so it seems unintuitive. Base color, image, and hopefully when I click down this little arrow, I can see my figure thing. Oh, and when you deal with texture, it's like a three-part process. I have to add the texture to my UV window right here. I have to put it right here. Then I have to add my material to here. I have to put my material right here. Then I have to go up here and put it in the shader mode. Zap. And we see it's there. And we see right now my figure is grossly underrepresented because you see right here the legs. Definitely that leg part is not showing, and the arm part is stretched. It's stretched out. The head is stretched. And I said and this arm right here not even showing. This hand look good, and this hand look good. And this over here is not square, so I have to work on that. So that's why I have to use the seams to try to get this thing to look more presentable. So I'm gonna leave it right. So now I'm gonna put in what I wanted to put in earlier. Let me take it off this. I want to add my own little color scheme, but I just did this just to get an idea how it look. I'm gonna go to pictures. I'm gonna choose color 6, and there it is. I have to come up with the figure to materials, choose color 6, Even there it's sort of messed up. Not the way I want. I may start this all over again. See by doing that. Let me unwrap it again. Hey, you be unwrapped. Let me see. I was going to unwrap. Okay, it's a little bit better. I'm not quite there yet. Let me come in here and highlight all of this and see if I move it, whether it work. Okay, it's working out. So I might just leave it like this. I'm going to leave it like this for now. And I pray that it works. So I'm back in my UV editor. I like to click on here and on the sync button. Because when I click, if you notice, when I clicked off of my figure, it's in the edit mode. But when I clicked off of my mesh, see, when I highlight it, you see the mesh, you see the UV grid over here. I click off of it, UV grid disappears. So I like to click on sync. That's the most important thing. Click on sync. So whether I have my figure highlighted or not, it will show up. Let me grab this. So my color's working out well. But since it's, you can tell it's not right because everything is one color. So we know it's not right. So I'm going to do this one more time. I'm going to do a smart UV project. Smart. Okay, there. That's what I wanted. It's a little bit better. And over here it's a little bit more better. But I'm going to tell you what I don't like about smart UV project. I'm going to click a leg. I'm going to tell you why I have to do the seams. I'm going to click this leg right here. You see that? It's moving all these other little vertices. That's why you need to do the seams. With the seams, I can actually break it apart completely. So we're ready to go. So let's do the first seam. Our first seam, I want to handle the torso. Let's see. So I have to go up here to I want to break up that torso. I'm going to do it here. I'll do the arm first. So it's selected. You can hit U, which I'm going to do now. Then I just choose Mark Seam. I'm going to go over to this, and I'm going to go down to the hand. Let me do this arm. I'm going to click right here. But that's a better way. I have a better way of doing it. Zoom out. I have a better way to handle the hands. I'm just going to split it right up through here. I'm going to click the hands here. Hit Alt. I hope it went all the way around. Yes, it went all the way around. So I can hit U again. U. Mark Seam. If it don't work out the way I want, I can always come back and fix it. Let's do a couple more before I go dark. Click right here. Hit Alt. So it's selected all. Yep, it did. I can hit go up here to U. Mark Seam. There we go. I'm gonna get at this top part, this neck part. I'm gonna go all. Okay, I guess I gotta do this physically. Go all the way around. Go all the way around. Oh. I'm gonna do it again because I hit the wrong button. Sorry about that, people. I had my finger on the shift key for the new users. I had my finger on the shift key because Alt didn't go all the way around. Let me go around. Okay. Now I'm gonna mark the seam. I'm just gonna do a little test to see if I can find that particular part and if that part is completely separate. That hit the shoulder part on up. So I'm gonna hit A. Go up here to U. Mark. I'm gonna choose unwrap. Okay, let me see this. What part of the body is this? Right here. You know, like it's not separate. Like it's all connected, which I don't like. And when I do mark seam, when I use mark seam, I like to use just unwrap. You see what I get? Oops, let me do it again. Highlight it off. Unwrap. Okay, that's what I had before. What's this little stuff right here? Red. Let me do a small project. UV, small project. Okay, let's see what I get. It still look ugly, see? And it's still, the parts are still connected, which I don't like. So I have to keep going around, breaking things up. So let me do his head. I'm going to do this right here. Good, it went all the way around. Go up to the smart. Mark scene. Now I'm going to split his head. Take his head. Oops, I didn't want to do all that. So I got to do everything separately. One at a time. Lift it up. Go under here. Go here. Go there. You. Mark scene. I'm going to highlight. I just want to see if it's separate. You. Unwrap. Okay, it's getting there slightly. I think this is the head part right here. I think this is the shoulder right here. Let me click on this. Yeah, that's the shoulder, see? That's the shoulder. But it's still connected to some stuff up here. It's still connected. Red. Oh, see, that's separate. See? That's what I like about the mark scene. That look like his little chest part right here. See? Mark scene, I can make stuff separate. That's why I like to do this. Red. Oh, let me click on here. I gotta see what this really is. Oh God, see, it's all that bottom part, yeah. So, but it is separate. That's what the benefit of marking seam do. It makes it separate. All right, so now I'm gonna do a couple bit more. Then I'm gonna go dark and speed the video up, cause I know this probably take about an hour or so doing this stuff. So it seemed like everything is separate. It may not look pretty, but hey, it's separate. And here's some techniques to help you out. I'm over here in my UV mapping part. I'm gonna click. I have it in face select. I'm gonna hit the L key. The L key. Now I can move that around. G. That's my foot. My foot. So I'm gonna take it down here, move it from my foot. I'm just gonna separate each part. Each thing by its body part. The head. I'm gonna have it on top. I'm gonna have the head on top, and other things going from the head on down. I click into it. I hit the L key. Okay, now I highlight it all. I'm gonna grab him, hit the G key, move it around. That look like it's the face. Well, half of the face that is. So I'll put it up here for my head. I'll move it all. That represents my head way up there. I'm gonna come down, hit this little section right here. Clicking it. Hit L. Jiggle it around. Where's that changing? Let me turn around to the back and see if there's jiggling the back. Hit the G key. That's not jiggling anything. Or maybe that's the neck. G. Yeah, or that's like the shoulder. That shoulder area. So I'm representing the shoulder. I'm gonna put it out here. I'm gonna move it way out here from my shoulder. From my left shoulder. I'm cutting this neck little shape. Clicking there. Hit L. Select it all. So, but that's what I like about the seams. The seams can help you break it apart without dragging on the vertices. I hit G again. What is this changing? Like that's changing that little leg down there. Let me zoom this on some more. Let me see. It's doing that little top part of the leg though. Oh, it's doing that whole leg. See the whole leg? So I move it right here to represent my leg for my human. My leg. I'm gonna go over here to this other one that like a leg. Hit the L key. That's more important. The L key. I hit the G key. Oh yeah, that's my that black leg right there. That's another part of my leg. I'll put it right here. Let me get this little big part right here. Hit the L key. Hit the G key. That look like this is my chest. Then I can scale it down. But I said that's my chest part right here. Let me move the head up. Let me take the head. Hit the G. Move the head up some more. Now I'm gonna come out here. Go click it there. Hit L. That's huge. The L. And I grab right here. I said that's my little body part right there. I should grab it. I'm gonna move it all because I got a lot more. I'm gonna select it all. Hit the G key. Move it out the way. So I have more. Alright, I'm coming back over here. I'm gonna come to this little portion right here. Clicking there. Hit L. Hit L. Select it. And hit the G key. Wiggle it. Okay, that's like part of the face. So that's my other little face part right here. Let me click this face. That's a part of my face. And it looks like the same shape as my face. So I got two parts of my face. Let me come to this little thing right here. Hit the L. Hit L. Hit G. Jiggle it around. Cause that like my arm. My other little arm over here. And it's the shape of my arm right there. I like my arm shape. Let me come over here. Click on this little area right here. And you see how I'm doing it. And I'm going to tell you how this is better than Vertex paint. I'm going to tell you what makes it better than Vertex paint. And make it better than texture paint. I'm going to click right here. Hit the L key. Hit G. Let me move it around. Okay, that's changing my hand. So that's my other little hand. Let me click right here. Hit L. Hit G. Let me zoom if I figure. Hit G. I got. Let me see if that's just my hand right here. Hit G. I guess it's that because it's selected. Yeah, it's that hand right here. So I'm gonna put it right here. I'm gonna put it right here. That's another little hand. Let me click right here, and it's forming like a humanoid shape over here. Click right here. Okay, that's my hand again. Hit L. Hit G. Oh, that's my foot. Yeah, that's my other foot right here. My other foot. Right there. This is the little tiny thing right here. It's a little tiny piece right here. Hit L, select it all. G. I don't know what that is. I might just put it up here and worry about that later. Click right here. Hit L. Let me turn my shape around. Hit G so I can see what it is. Oh, that's my other little hand right here. Alright. Let me click this one. Hit L. Grab, move it around. That looks like a leg, but I could be wrong. Yeah, that's like another part of my leg. Another part of my leg. I just drag it right here for my leg. And my last piece. Hit L. Grab it. I don't see if I'm moving, so I might have to flip it around and see what happens. Okay, that's my hand. Another hand. So I can put it all right there. Alright, now here can I measure, so here can I part. So let's hope this works. Let's hope it works. Now, just like it's my head. I hit L. I'm going to scale it down, because that is my head. Scale it so it can fit right in here. Grab it. And see, it's that brownish color. Click this one. Hit L. Grab it. Scale it. I want to make it as small as possible. Small. And then grab it. Yep, there it is. That's my head. I can scale it down some more because I have to put some other stuff in here, like my hands. So that's my head. So we see how it's coming along. Click this. What is that? Oh, that's like my arm. That's the arm. Oh, where is it? Let me click away from it. Oh, that's my... Hit L. Select it. Oops. Hit L. Grab. Let me just move it in here. Okay, that's my torso. I want to make that a reddish color. So I want to scale it. Oops. Scale it down so I can make sure it get in there. Scale it. Grab it over. And see, it's all red. Let's scale it down. Oops. Scale it down real small. Grab it. Put it in there. Scale it down some more. And it's all red. Let me come over here. What is this? L. Grab it. Okay, that's my shirt. So I want to make that red too. It's a shirt. Make it smaller. Scale it in. It don't matter how small I make it. Drop it right there. Okay, so look, so it's coming along. Let's click on this next part. Then I said, in the conclusion, I'm gonna show you how it's superior to Let me grab it. But that's another arm. I can scale it down so it can fit in there. So the shirt is red. Let me click up here. I think these are my hands right here. Hit L. I'm right here. The main letter you have to hit is L. When you want to select everything, just push the L key. Just select it all. L. Let me drag it over here, see if that's my hand. I'll make it down here. I don't see nothing change, so I better flip it around. Because I have my hand in parts. Yeah, it's highlighted, so it must be my hand. Grab it. Yes, that's the hand. Make it sort of brownish looking. Scale it down. I can just grab it up, bring it up somewhere nice and convenient. And I guess all these are my hands. That might be my other hand on the other side. Yes, it's on the other side, I think. Yeah, it's on my other side. Hit L. Grab it. Let's see if it's true to that hand. Or is it the other side? I don't know. Which hand is it? Which hand is this? Oh, it's on its other side. So let's grab it. Bring it in here. Yes, it's turning brownish. Scale it. Make it. Oops. Scale it. Make it small so it can convenient fit. Move it somewhere where it's nice and convenient. So this hand is brown. So let's see what I can do with this other hand right here. And this may be my other hand, another hand too. Hit L, because it look like a hand shape. Bring it over. We'll put it in here. Or should I take it back out? But now I don't know what it's supposed to be. Oh, yeah, it's a hand. You see the color changing. It's a hand. Scale it down. Scale it. Make it small. And that's what I like about the vertex. UV mapping. The size don't matter. Long as it fit in that particular color scheme. Yes, that's the other part of the hand. Hit the L key. That's the big, wrong area. I have to be over top of it. Let me click away. Click back. Hit L. Scale it down. I'll drag it and drop it right in here in this little area. And then, and this little tiny dot right here. Right there. So I just can grab that and put it right here because I don't have to scale it down. And there, I got my hand. See, it's shaping up, people. It's shaping up. It's coming along. Now let me handle my legs. I'll make my pants purple. Or should I make them green? I'll make them purple. Okay, hit L. Biggest thing you got to hit is that L. I want to scale it down. Scale it. Grab it. Bring it in here. So that's part of it. Hit this other leg. Hit L. Grab it. Make it purple. Grab it. Drag it here. Click on this. Hit L. Scale it. Bring it in here. And now there's my purple pants. It'll be coming along. Now I may make my shoes black if I get to my shoes. That's the only thing I gotta do now. Click right here. Hit L. Grab it up here. Yes, it's black. That's my shoe. Hit L. Scale it. Make it small. Grab it. And there we go. Layout mode. Have to be in. There we go, people. Look how beautiful it look. I did all of that with UV mapping and UV mapping. Yes, basically UV mapping. Now you'll be asking, so what? So what? I can do the same thing with vertex paint and texture paint. I can do this there. But it's a big difference. I'm going to show you right now what's the big difference. Here. Because with the vertex paint and the texture paint, you only can do it one time only. That's it. That one time. But here's the beauty of using UV mapping. I got another map. Let's see my other map. I'm going to open another one. Let me see what this is right here. I guess it don't matter. It's so small. I might best put it up here with black. It don't matter. I'm going to open up another one. I got it on color 6. I'm going to open up another one. Color B. Let me make sure. I got to make sure of something first. Okay, it should be black in the upper left. Click on it. Upper left color. I hope it's a different color. Yes, it's a different color. Now, let me go. I got to do this. I got to go back over here to my, and you see, the UV maps have not changed. Just the colors. So let me go back over here to, color B. There you go. That's it. You saw what happened. That's the biggest difference between UV mapping and texture paint, vertex paint. With UV mapping, I can have multiple figures here too. I can go back and easily change. Let me put it back. I just want to put it in layout mode because it looks in object mode. With UV mapping, I can easily change the layout or the color scheme of my particular mesh or object, whatever you want to call it. And I think I'm gonna try something out. I can go over here. That's the arm, so where the face stuff at? I think this may be the face stuff right here. Let me try. I'm gonna try. Grab. And you see that? All I did was change his clothes. His face is the same color. That's the power of the UV map. Texture paint, vertex paint, it's a one-time gig. With UV mapping, I can have my same mesh as long as I have my UV maps in a particular location. I can keep giving it different colors over and over. Thank you for stopping by, good people, to learn this lesson on the power of the UV map. And before I go, the same effort I put to the seams and all that stuff is the same effort you would probably, it would probably be half the effort into vertex paint and texture paint. But vertex paint and texture paint, you still got to put effort into it. Still got to put effort. Thank you for stopping by. The new people on our 3D block, don't stop. Keep pushing. Keep moving forward. All of us were beginners once. All of us were beginners once. But with effort, we grew. You can grow, so don't stop. Keep moving, keep pushing, and keep going forward. And you see what I like about with the UV map, I can easily move things around. When I do texture paint, vertex paint, that's it. You see that? I can easily move it and make my color corrections. You cannot easily move things around with that texture paint and vertex paint. That's it. So we see the power of the UV maps. Until the next time, been the family, 3D family, peace.